Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is the Minister ML Kimble coming to you live, wanting to give you guys an update in regards to the case regarding Kimble versus McNeill Chevrolet. Please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Word on the Street Talk TV. Those of you that have subscribed and showed your support, we do appreciate that. And so, like I said, today is just to give you guys an update on the case and the most recent filed actions in the court that we're going to talk about today. So let me share my screen here real fast, and we're going to talk about some of these recent filed actions that were filed in court today. Major legal blitz in Kimble versus McNeill Chevrolet. Federal court just got very busy on August 11th. Civil rights plaintiff Marquis L. Kimble dropped a flurry of bold legal moves in his landmark lawsuit, and he's not backing down. What hit the court docket today? Opposition to dismissal. Kimble fights to keep his case alive in Ohio. Protective order requests shielding evidence and witnesses. Motions to clarify and join parties, adding George P. Ballas, Buick GMC, as a necessary defendant. Expedited Discovery and Preservation Orders pushed to secure all evidence now. Compel Mediation ADR, aiming for resolution or trial readiness. Emergency evidence preservation, ensuring nothing gets destroyed. Kimble's message is clear. There will be no hiding, no delays, and no sweeping this under the rug. The fight for justice and accountability is moving into overdrive. So as you guys can see, we are not going to stop until this thing is been presented before the court. Let's see here. I'm going to share my screen one more time here. And we're going to take a look at what is actually on the docket in the court today, so you guys can see that. Okay, if you guys are looking at the same screen as me, you can see that these are the most recent filed motions that were filed in federal court in regards to the case Kimble versus McNeill Chevrolet. There's the memorandum of opposition. This is filed in regards to opposing General Motors' motion to dismiss the claim for lack of personal jurisdiction. They tried to say that this is not within the court's jurisdiction to look at this case, which is completely false. Motion for protective order memorandum in support filed by plaintiff. So that's, again, now an official requesting the court to approve a protective order for Mr. Kimble and all of his immediate family members. Motion to clarify continuing liability and motion to substitute joint parties pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 25C. That's to join Ballas to the complaint, because McNeill sold their dealership in the midst of this federal complaint, and we're just not going to stop until whoever's responsible is held accountable, regardless of what they try to do in court. Motion to join George P. Ballas Buick as a necessary party defendant. Motion for expedited discovery, so we can get some discovery going on this case immediately. Motion to compel mediation or alternative dispute resolution. That's in the event that these guys want to negotiate a settlement offer and we could settle this thing out without having to go through trial. And then emergency motion for preservation of evidence so that they can't come back later and say, oh, this was lost in the files when we switched to make Ballas. We don't know what happened. No, we're going to make sure that this stuff is filed within the court and these people are held accountable for the violation of my rights and the disregard of all of these violations. I don't care if they're named Ballas or whatever their name is, whatever the happy horse scam is. The reality is we're not going to stop until they're held accountable for these violations. Please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe at Word on Street Talk TV. I'm your host, Minister ML Kimble. Be blessed on purpose.